Hello boys and girls, this is Untitled of course, and welcome back to another Battlefield 4 weapons review video. We got ourselves a new DLC and we got ourselves a new sniper rifle, the CS5. This little puppy is a little bit special. It comes with a silencer attached to its stock, so you don't have to unlock it, but it actually comes standard. And I can kind of see how that makes sense. So this is the CS5. I got it configured actually without the silencer, with a ACOG sight, a laser sight, and a straight pull bolt. I think that is the absolutely best configuration for it, and the absolutely best use for it is close quarters combat. We will cover that a little bit later in the video. It's gonna be a short video explaining the pros and cons, quick and easy I would say. The CS5 has 11 rounds in the magazine, including one in the chamber obviously, so if you reload empty you're gonna end up with 10, and if you reload with one or more left in the gun you're gonna end up with 10 rounds. This is really nice since you obviously have a lot of shots to shoot before you need to reload, and this is always good, especially in the close quarters situations. You might end up with this weapon because this is a close quarters weapon without a doubt. You chamber another round extremely quickly. It's the quickest bolt action out of all the bolt action sniper rifles in Battlefield 4, so you can put a lot of shots down range before you have to reload, and you can also do it very quickly. However though, I personally am not a big fan of the bolt action animation. I like, for example, the Ghoul Magnum a little bit better, because the CS5 kind of feels like it's not completely steady straight away after you finish the animation. It kind of feels like you need to take half a second to aim in before you can actually get a shot that hits your target, and that's not a problem you got with, for example, the Ghoul Magnum. But obviously you do chamber another round quicker, so if the enemy is really close, this weapon is gonna beat the Ghoul Magnum, and since you have more ammo, it's also gonna beat it in that way at short range. But it obviously has its drawbacks. The biggest weakness of the CS5 is really the bullet drop and the slow bullet speed. This means obviously that if you're shooting at anybody at the range, the bullet is gonna drop quite a lot, and it's gonna be hard to hit where you're actually aiming. For example, if you're aiming at somebody around 100 meters away, you're gonna end up having about a foot of bullet drop or 3 decimeters of bullet drop. If you go as far as putting the silencer on, the built-in silencer that comes with the gun, when you unlock it, you're gonna have to aim about 6 decimeters over their head at 100 meters to hit the head, or about 2 feet at 100 meters to actually hit where you're aiming. So yes, a lot of bullet drop makes this gun quite useless at longer range, especially if your enemy is moving, since you also have this very low bullet speed, meaning that you have to compensate for a moving enemy a lot more, and there's a bigger chance that the enemy changes their movement patterns before the bullet actually hits them, making sure that you miss your shot and maybe even miss the second shot, because then the enemy already know you're shooting at them and probably are gonna try to avoid your shots even more. So do I recommend you guys unlocking the CS5 sniper rifle? Yes and no. If you're one of those guys that like to kind of be in the back a little bit, chilling out, taking long calculated sniping shots on the enemy, this is not gonna be the sniper rifle for you. This is not a very good sniper rifle to counter snipe with or anything like that. Obviously you can do it, but there's obviously a lot better weapons out there to do it with. This is a sniper rifle for the guys like myself and others who like to be an aggressive recon, meaning that you want to be on the front line, killing off the enemies quickly and as efficiently as possible. I definitely recommend having a laser sight on it. I definitely recommend turning off the silencer. You can use the silencer, I guess if you get used to using it with the silencer, it might be quite useful, but I personally didn't exactly like it, so I took it off straight away. And when it comes to sights, I definitely recommend using an 8x scope or smaller, because anything else is just gonna be overkill and it's gonna make it hard for you to aim. The ACOG sight is a pretty good medium sight that works both short range, medium, and some long range shots if you need to take them. And that's gonna be it for this video. As usual, thank you guys for watching, have a wonderful day, bye bye.